Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and welcome to ApeNews. Welcome back to ApeNews. After some break, I'm going to try to cover the most important event in Warcraft 3 universe. And let's start with Happy. 2 days ago, he broke his Warcraft 3 Champions MMR record again, and he's currently at 3041 MMR. There are some speculations, can he get to 3100, but to break this record on his Aurora, Happy has 95, almost 95% win rate, and I think it's just an anomaly. 3100 MMR is not going to be that easy to break. But ladies and gentlemen, if we go to his game history, we see that his last game played was 2 days ago, which is weird. Happy usually doesn't take like breaks, is he on vacation? And no, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was the first day when Mr. Happy was actually playing on KK platform. If you remember, KK platform is like Chinese equivalent of Warcraft 3 Champions, and yesterday was the first day when he played there all the time. In this clip we are going to check how KK platform looks like, and let's watch Happy POV. Happy is relogging. Okay, Happy got this. Happy is playing versus Dot. It was looking like a custom game. It was looking like a custom game. Okay, so this is Happy on KK platform, ladies and gentlemen. We have confirmation, we have visual confirmation that is KK platform. So what do we know so far? Happy plays on 150 ping there, and I was watching a few games on Happy stream, and quality of opponent is not that high. You may say Saul, maybe he's like low MMR there, but we don't know about how the ranking system works there. Is Happy playing versus like lower MMR player who from like a better players is playing there as well? So there's a lot of unknown, and this is a rare situation of Happy getting level 4 Lich versus Archmage level 1, and yes, Happy has those levels turned off so you don't see the number, but look, this Archmage has no Brilliance aura, and this human expanded in the middle of springtime, so definitely that was like a lower MMR player, and on Warcraft 3 Champions I never ever have seen Happy with level 4 versus level 1 Archmage. And Happy was surprised. I think Happy was surprised, but is it level 4 versus level 2? It's level 1 Archmage! It's level 4 Lich versus level 1 Archmage. There is no Brilliance aura. This Archmage is level 1. And Happy is clicking on some Chinese... Have you seen? He clicked on some Chinese character on the top of the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, does it mean that Happy is not going to play on Warcraft 3 Champions like ever? I don't think so. Maybe he has like some show match on KK platform. He wants to get used to the ping, but the time will tell, and I will give you the fresh information in the Ape News. In other news, there was a big article on Wowhead about Warcraft 3 relaunch. As you remember, I covered a lot of hints about like that Blizzard is working on something connected to Warcraft 3, and that may be a big patch. And in this article, most of those like hints are connected, explained. Mr. Neo recorded a beautiful video about this. And what I want to add to this is like that even World of Warcraft people are digging into like Warcraft 3 changes, and hints are like very small. Like we have some banners in World of Warcraft. I don't understand banners in World of Warcraft, but they are motivated by like Warcraft 3 races. And they even covered this leaked 2.0 patch that was of course reversed, and they are speculating about some graphic that it looks like Warcraft 3. So ladies and gentlemen, and we are all waiting for Warcraft 3 Direct, so maybe we'll get a big announcement. Of course I'm excited, and of course hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Also, like almost every 2 days we are getting some small updates, like changes in this internal PTR, and they're changing like this last digit at the end, so definitely there are some works there. And I would like just to remember that Mac players can still play Warcraft 3 on their platform on the Mac, and it's annoying. It's like almost 1 month, so it sucks, but Blizzard is definitely working on something. Now let's focus on Direct Strike impact on Warcraft 3 Champions. As we can see, the growth of the new players is stable, so we have like average 7,800 active players per day on Warcraft 3 Champions, most of them because of Dire Strike. And because of this, the server infrastructure is a little bit, overwhelmed. And because of that, in Warcraft 3 launcher, you have some notification like, hey guys, we are very happy that you are here, but if you want, you can help us to support the server infrastructure with donations. And Mr. Grubby saw that, reacted to this, and yesterday on Mr. Grubby's stream, there was this big bar Warcraft 3 Champions appreciation thread. And listen to Grubby.
Electrifying.
Hey.
For the champion.
Thank you very much, Cindy. All donations today will go to W3Champions. So thank you for that. I appreciate that, Cindy.
Very cool of Grubby, and of course Grubby is a big streamer, so with a very cool audience, so they can gather a lot of donations. But as you can see, this target was at 250 euro, and let's check out how big that total donation was. But of course, let's appreciate it, every single person who donated, like this hero.
Your command, master.
Kai chance.
Job done. Hey, cheers. Coccus Magnus. That probably means something very normal, like big head or something, but I'm thinking something else. Like, it probably has something to do with the brain. Brain is something COC, right?
The final amount of donation exceeds 800 euros, so it was a very, very nice donation. But remember, Warcraft 3 Champions with the big server infrastructure is quite pricey. So thank you, Mr. Grubby, but I hope there will be more events like that. And speaking about Warcraft 3 Champions, in Dire Strike you have this -GG feature, I think, if two players will vote to like stop the game because it's not looking good. And Mr. Grubby was surprised about this feature in action because he was like experimenting, I don't know, a little bit with some unit composition. His teammates weren't happy, and look at Mr. Grubby reactions to the game ending earlier than he thought.
Okay. No. No. Oh no! It actually works! Oh no! Bro!
You may say, Saul, not making ApeNews every day, what we miss from like a professional scene. And I would just to highlight how strong Mr. Lyn is recently in WSB, Korean organized tournament for Chinese and Korean players. Mr. Lyn won the entire thing without dropping a map. In the group stage, he advanced with 4-0. In the round robin, he was 5-0. He won versus everybody in his group. And in the playoffs, he won 3-0 versus Labyrinth and 4-0 versus Sok. And I would like to talk about Labyrinth before we focus on Mr. Lyn. Labyrinth, in his third place match, he went 2-0. He was about to win the entire series and he started throwing. And on Turtle Rock especially, he got into like this 15 supply advantage, hero level advantage. He had an expo running. His opponent, Mr. Hero, was hiding in the base. But ladies and gentlemen, even if you have advantage like that, if your opponent out-micro you, you will lose. I think we are pushing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. The Garg is going to melt. Nova in the middle of everything. Coil saves it, but not for long. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big fight. And remember, if you don't have perfect micro, it can go wrong. And for now, Mr. 120, the orange undead, the yellow undead, he's coiling nicely, but the supply is even. Supply is even. Micro is much better for the yellow undead. Are you doing this? No, don't tell me that you are doing this. Okay, Lich is still with some mana. Death Knight has so many items. Ladies and gentlemen, supply lead for orange. He got level 5 himself. But yes. Look at Labyrinth supply. Labyrinth lost this game. No. He lost this game. No. And I was like about Labyrinth is just going to win the next map. He's like very dominant in this series. And look how he out-micro his opponent with Dreadlord. Spoiler alert, he lost this map as well, even though this move was so amazing. He sent 2 heroes straight to the altar. Okay. So, are we going for Sleep Surround? Is this Death Knight dead? The Sleep Surround? Nova, defensive Nova, he wants to surround himself, and Death Knight is dead! Oh my god, that was exotic! That was strong and surround the Leech! Oh my god, those Dreadlord games are the best! Those Dreadlord games! And he's going for the Fiends! I think Mr. Labyrinth is smiling now. What do you guys think? Is he smiling? I think he's smiling. He's like, oh, finally, finally. Nobody will remember about Game 3 when I throw on Turtle Rock. Everybody will remember about the perfect double hero surround, double hero kill. But don't worry, he sealed the deal. Even though the game went to full distance on Twisted Meadows. This is the final fight, and Mr. Labyrinth, you deserve this. Nice stamina. Winning versus 1-0 is of course a big challenge. And gentlemen, if Mr. Labyrinth is not going to move his Leech, he may be in trouble. But now 1-0 knows about expansion. It's very curious to see how he's going to react to this, and how he can react if he can't win this fight. The expansion is going online, and ladies and gentlemen, where is the supply of the Yellow Undead? His Leech is dead. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is over. So we are going now to the grind final, best of 7 between Lyn and Thok. So Orc versus Human. And on last refute, many Orc players told me Soul Blade Master is meta because of this Mercamp creeping. If you harass with Farce here, then Human can acquire this Troll Priest. The Troll Priest can dispel our wolves, and basically, and that's why Blade Master can be good. And also, of course, the Creep Jacks are quite deadly. So look how Mr. Lyn made this Blade Master work. Beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, is he going to use the speed scroll? Is he going to use the speed scroll or not? Because if you want to make sure that you can kill the rogue golems, yes, he's speed scrolling. He's speed scrolling. He's not map hacking. He's not griefing. He's speed scrolling to get sure that the rogue golem is not going to die, and he's here for the last hit. And Mr. Sock, say hello to my Blade Master friend. And he's just waiting. He's just waiting. He's waiting under the hitbox. Who is going to get experience? Who is going to get the item? Blade Master revealed himself, and Mr. Sock is taking it slow. Okay, that's a big moment. He's waiting. He's waiting. The longer he waits, it's not great for him. The Windwalk is blinking, and it looks like item for the Blade Master, experience for the Human. And the Troll is dead, right? Yes, Troll is dead. Good start. Good start. Final map was played on Ancient Isles. Yes, in WSB tournament they have a weird maps in the map pool, but I appreciate that. And yes, there was Ancient Isles, and look at this beautiful Zeppelin drop in the final game. Ladies and gentlemen, another drop. There is no tower, and all of those workers are going to die. Look at this. Human armies is like can't even enter their own base, and he doesn't want to lose Zeppelin. He just teleporting back. He killed so many priests. After winning, Mr. Lyn gave interview to like tournament organizers, to Mr. Loliot, and SaulApeMan couldn't help himself then just to make his own interpretation of the interview. And again, I can't translate from Korean to English. It was just my interpretation. So let's imagine an interview with Mr. Lyn. So the question is, Lyn, do you think that you are an Orc hope because you are winning show matches, you are winning tournaments, and you are winning versus Happy? And Mr. Lyn is smiling and saying, guys, I have been playing Orc for a long time. I know how to play Orc. I have some nice ideas, and yes, I'm in a good shape. Okay, Mr. Lyn, but you know that there is some activity on the PTR for Warcraft 3, so maybe Blizzard was about to buff Orc, and now we are showing that Org is like good enough. Maybe Org doesn't need buffs. Maybe only Pala Rifle needs buffs. Okay, and Mr. Lyn is saying now, well, you know, I'm a good human being. I'm not like this to pretend something, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to play as good as I can. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's it in these episodes of ApeNews. I will try to go back to daily episodes. I'm missing you and thank you for all of those messages. Saul, where are the ApeNews? We demand the ApeNews. So thank you for those messages, and it was nice to see you back in the ApeNews. And as we can see today, action is quite limited to this Chinese qualifier for a Dolphin Cup, and again, it's not on Warcraft Champions, on the KK platform, so if you want to watch this, you need to like restream like Angeline or some other Chinese streamer. Ladies and gentlemen, I will give you more information about what is happening tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Bye.